Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. God, I ask you to help me to connect with you and to connect with those who watch the video, show up. Throat chakra's already closing up. It's not as bad as it used to be, though. Show up, God. Scatter my enemies, confuse them, and help me to connect to you and only you. Let your spirit come through and let the spirit of those who join me in connecting with you hear from you. Let us hear from you, Spirit. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Less negative energy. There we go. Burn it off, burn it off, burn it off. Burn it off. Got one little piece left that needs to be burned off. Whatever that might mean. There we go. Okay, now let's see what's going on with this. Because this joker right here like burned me up last night. It set the fire alarm off real late last night. I woke up, well no, I wasn't, no. I had some weird stuff happen to me last night. Let me tell y'all about it. So, somebody kept playing with my earrings and tickling my neck. And that's been happening for like 2 days. Somebody's been tickling my neck. But last night they were playing with my earrings and making my necklace jump. And I finally decided to take my earrings out because it was really getting to be annoying. I was like, just leave me alone, okay? Then I started having chest pains. And, I mean, it scared me. Like, I took my pulse, and I was fine. But somebody, I think, watching the video last night was having chest pains. And I hope not, but it scared me. Because sometimes I can't tell if it's me or if it's somebody else's energy that I'm connecting with. So if you're going through that, please see your doctor about that. It could have just been a heart chakra that's blocked, though. I don't know. But it is something that needs to be looked at if you're having chest pains. You definitely should see your doctor. So anyway, then I laid down and I was going to go to sleep. And I closed my eyes and it felt like a spider jumped on my face. A big old spider. I don't know what it was. And when I got up and turned the light on, there was nothing anywhere around me at all. So somebody is playing tricks on me or something. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, welcome to my weird, freaky world. So I survived it, and then I slept well after I finally got to sleep. And I woke up at 5:55 on the dot this morning. Right back into the flow. And I'm sure I was flowing in my dreams last night. I just don't remember any of them. So anyway, let's get started. And Spirit is telling me today that I need to pay attention to my other signs. And also I wanted to explain something to you. Don't worry so much about the signs as the message. Because Spirit showed me this morning that we all we're made up of a lot of different signs, okay? So all of us probably have air somewhere in our chart. So air signs that came out last night, if you have that as your sun, then it probably is going to be a little more significant to you. But it doesn't necessarily mean that situation isn't about you. You could just be you might not be the main person that Spirit was bringing out. You could have been one of these other people. Or that could be you and be another placement in your chart. And Spirit was showing me that we all are made up of all of these signs. And I learned recently that there's even some schools of thought that believe that there's actually a whole sign that's missing. That there's supposed to be 13 zodiac signs. And when I got to looking into that a little deeper, I found out that my birthday falls within that time frame that they think that sign that's missing is supposed to be. So then I was wondering, well, maybe that's why I have these gifts. Maybe that's why they took it out, because a lot of people fall into that category. I don't know. That was just something I thought of. That's me. That's not spirit. That's me. Okay? And I do try to acknowledge when it's something, it's a thought of mine, and when it's something spirit's trying to emphasize. And I will tell you that a lot of times you'll hear me and I'll be struggling to say something, and spirit will silence me, because I ask spirit to only let his thoughts or its thoughts come through on these videos. And so sometimes when I'm struggling like to say something, it's because spirit is silencing me, so that spirit can speak, and that I don't put any of my own opinions or thoughts or whatever in there. And I'm not saying that could not happen, but you'll notice that it's a lot of times spirit is like, shut up, Christy, shut up. Okay, so there, he's saying shut up now. You didn't come here to hear me ramble. You came here to hear from spirit. Okay, so we're going to pull one of these, and we're going to do fire signs this morning. Fire signs first out the gate. Air signs were yesterday. Spirit has something for fire signs today. And I want you to remember, though, listen to the message, not so much the signs. The signs are just to kind of bring your attention to the message a little bit stronger, if that's your son. Okay? I guess. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so these are too big to shuffle. So I'm just going to do them like this. Let's see, how can we do this, Spirit? Because I want us to get what you want us to have. Oh. Now, which one do you want me to take? Spirit said both. Both of these. Joy. Joy. Choosing to praise God, or Spirit, if you will, in all things. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit. Proverbs 15:13. So we have joy. This would be like the sun card, I think. Joy. That would be like the sun card. And then we have contentment. Choosing to be satisfied with what Spirit has given you. And my Spirit, my God, will meet all your needs according to His glorious riches in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19. And if you don't believe in Jesus, it's okay. Just take that out of this. It's okay to have different beliefs. And I want you to remember that spirit is spirit is spirit is spirit. And spirit reveals spirit to all people in various ways. That's my personal belief. Spirit said that's their personal belief too, though. So, whatever. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says forgiveness. Erasing a wrong with love. Isn't that beautiful? Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4:32. 2, 3, 4 backwards. Ephesians 4:3-2. That's easy to remember, and it's about forgiveness. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4:3-2. How about that? That's easy to remember, but hard to do, huh? All right, then. How do you want to do this morning? Spirit, for fire signs. We have our beautiful fire signs this morning. Look at your beautiful fiery wings. Fire signs. You guys are smoking hot. Somebody's doing hand signs. You might be in a gang. You've got beautiful eyes. Oh my goodness, your eyes are beautiful. And just in case you're not sure, fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I happen to be a Sagittarius. And we are one of the coolest signs ever, I think. Okay? But that's just me. All right, you're cute. You are so cute. You're a doll, baby. You're a handsome devil. You got a pretty neck, too. I'm jealous because I've always wanted a nice slim neck, and I have this little short, stumpy one. But that's okay. That's how Spirit made me. The number for you guys is 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay? All right, Spirit. Can we get overall energy? Okay, Spirit wants to get the overall energy different today. Spirit wants to use one of these. These are all red in the upright. Spirit said we might still get one of those, but we're going to do overall energy for fire signs with these. Oh, fire signs. It's looking like new love and a brand new beginning, baby girls and boys. How wonderful is that? And you know, I would be fine with that, to be quite honest with you. I would be fine with that. Would you be fine with that, fire signs? You go in the distance, go in for speed, all alone, all alone, all alone in your time of need. Where did that come from? All right, can we have overall fire signs? Fire signs! Oh my God! Fire signs! Fire signs! There's no way in heck, there is no way in heck that this happened to me again, fire signs. The Emperor and the Empress came out together side by side. Fire signs. And I'm promising you that this deck has been shuffled many times and these two cards were not together. They came out together with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is fighting. There's a relationship that's fighting for balance. You are fighting for balance, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Empress is 3, the Emperor is 4. So we have 3, 4, 5. And then 2. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. But this should be over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire signs. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. There is somebody in your life that you are fighting to have balance with. Maybe you're actually fighting your feelings. You really could be fighting your feelings. You are a doll baby. You are just a cutie pie. Look at you. But you look like you're just pissed off at the world. Why are you mad? You don't even look mad. You look disgusted, tired, fed up. Butterflies, butterflies, and lilies. Maybe your name is Lily. Y'all, I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's like, Leo, I see you, Leo. This reminds me of Sagittarius over here. This reminds me of Leo. Aries, you're the Emperor, though. That's you, Aries. This is Earth, Earth, Fire. So you might be dealing with an Earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's a lot of Earth showing up here. Earth and Fire. Earth and fire. Right now I don't see any air, but that doesn't mean there's not any. It just means, I mean, damn, this is a beautiful. All right, Spirit, let me stop and find out what else you want to say. I mean, I don't even know what to say. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the moon, which is about emotion. It's also about timing, because, you know, the moon keeps up with a lot of things. Divine timing is definitely a factor here. And the moon itself is a factor here. Okay, y'all. This is too beautiful. Like, this is picture perfect almost. So, let's find out what's going on. Can we get an overall now? Overall with the red deck. Spirit said the red deck for some reason. I'm doing things a lot different today for you guys. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. For some reason, Spirit wants me to give you one of these cards. Fire signs. You're dealing with an emperor. This could be a boss too, though. But you're showing up as the boss. So you might be clashing with this person because you're both bosses. But it looks more like it might be a divine relationship. This is definitely twin flame. I mean, that's definite. There's no other people showing up here but you and this person. And it looks like fire and earth right off the bat. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's what this looks like. Okay, can I get one card here to get the overall energy? Whoop, that flew out. Ooh, loyal heart. Look at those two owls. Loyal heart. It came out upright too. Let's see what that means. Number 35. And that's 8. If you add them together. Loyal heart. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this. It's just speaking for itself. Loyal heart. The essential meaning is fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. You are devoted to making this relationship balanced. You're actually going to fight for this, is what it's saying. And then if you talk about this in a relationship aspect, your partnership, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest, devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. This message is evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Dang, y'all. Fire signs, y'all got it going on, baby. Y'all got it going on. We got it going on. I'm loving this. We have a loyal heart, and somebody's going to show their loyalty to us, or reverse the roles if you need to. And then on the bottom of the deck, it has truth be told. So maybe there's some truth that needs to be revealed. And honestly, this moon card can also be about secrets. So there might be a secret. This relationship might be secret. This might be a relationship that you're keeping secret from people. And it might be coming out soon because of this loyalty. Because we were loyal, or because they were loyal through the secrecy of this. And we didn't try to take. Because I get the sense that this relationship needs to be balanced. Because somebody was giving more than the other for a while. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. You might have on a robe that's like got some, you know those robes that zip up? That's what I'm seeing. You might have on a nightgown, or you might have on like a shirt like this, but it might be a little bit dressier. Wheat. You might live near a wheat field. You want to marry this person too. Some of you want to marry this person. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Fire signs. Dang. Can I get a little tarot for this reading? Clarify anything you want to clarify, Spirit, about this reading. Again. Two of Pentacles, balance. You might have on a black sweater. You might have on a skirt, like with a split in the middle. You're probably grabbing your purse to go to work. Might have long brown hair. This person, you would lasso the moon for this person. Or they would for you, or both. This person just does it for you. This relationship is divinely guided, and there's timing involved here in some way, shape, or form. There's 2 keys. I see keys. Something needs to be unlocked. I see an egg. How can we find out how to get this balance? Clarify this 2 of Pentacles, Spirit. Can you clarify the 2 of Pentacles? There's an ending like death trying to come out. The heartache trying. Oh! How did that happen? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius popped out. It might be an air sign. Or they might be. They might have air in their chart. What's this air sign doing here, Spirit, in our fire sign reading? Why is this air sign in this fire sign reading? Can you show me what this air sign is doing in the fire sign reading? Speak to me clearly. It's got something to do with a choice. It's a commitment that somebody's moving away from. What commitment is this air sign moving away from, Spirit? Dang. Or they might be moving. Oh, this is moving towards a commitment. This is moving towards a commitment, y'all. This is moving towards a commitment, I think. But let me clarify the 6 of Swords. Why is the 6 of Swords here? Is this moving towards a commitment? It's moving towards this end of this third party. So either this air sign, it looks like this air sign might be a third party. There's an air sign involved and it has something to do with a third party. They might be moving away from this third party. Can you give me any more details about what's this 3 of Cups? Wow. The wheel came out. This is meant to be. This other relationship, it could be somebody with a water placement. This is ending. You probably don't even know this is a thing. I bet you didn't even know this person was with this person. That they even had a commitment to this person. That's probably the secret and the loyalty. There's something going on here with an air sign. I've got air, earth, water. I've got everything. This is a divine. This is divine. This is meant to be. Why is the wheel showing up here, Spirit? The page, there's talk. Somebody wasn't talking about something. Maybe they haven't been talking to you. Maybe this person hasn't been talking to you. That's what it looks like. Clarify this wheel, Spirit. They're going to start talking to you again, I bet. Oh my goodness. Divine love, y'all. Oh my goodness. Spirit said that this wheel is fixing to turn and this love is about to happen. They haven't been talking to you though. And if they have been, it's been sporadic. Not just divine love, but a brand new beginning. Oh my goodness. This is the most beautiful reading ever. This person might work and get their hands dirty, or you might. You want to really do something with this person. This is like the beginning of a lot in the world. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus again. you want to work hard to make this work. They do. Somebody is going to work really hard at this. Somebody is going to put some real deep roots down with this person. Deep. This is a very beautiful relationship. I'm so excited for you. For us. Oh my God. And let me tell you something. This right here can also represent a brand new love. Somebody you don't know. So for some of you, it might be somebody you don't know coming into your zone. So keep your eyes open, because there's a wheel. And it's karma. Like the universe is saying, you've worked hard. You've had a loyal heart. You are going to have balance. And you're going to have a new beginning. And there's something about an air sign here. I don't know what. And the end of a third party. There's a third party ending. This air sign, maybe, if you're dealing with an air sign, they might have a third party, and they're going to end that. And they're going to have love for you. Damn, I had not seen that coming. All right, what can I burn? Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Today's soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Wow. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want to do for fire signs this morning? Can we see what might need to be healed? I mean, I don't see much, because you guys are really, this relationship is coming into this relationship is happening. It's happening. Oh, entrapment came out. So there might be some entrapment that you need to be mindful of. Let's read what that means so you guys will really know. You have drawn this card because it's time for a shift in personal power. You are encouraged to take responsibility for your life and choose new ways of thinking that create change. The reality is that for you to make the change you want, need, and desire, you need a system, daily discipline, and motivation. As long as you blame outside influences for any circumstances in your life, you are powerless. It's the government, your abusive background, the interest rates, and the bank's fault. The systems that many ultra-successful people use. Read books every day, listen to audios, go to as many seminars as they can, and practice recognizing other achievements and form relationships with like-minded people. Ask yourself, are the people in my life building me up and inspiring me? If not, it's time to take charge and to start making change in your environment. Your first step could be cutting out all negative media from your daily life. Another important action could involve changing your diet. Take a moment and say the following statement to yourself or out loud. I am in control of my life. Nothing can affect me unless I choose to let it. My thoughts create my reality. Keep repeating this statement until you feel stronger. Eventually, you will believe it. It will help you make new choices. Remember, your words and self-talk are very powerful in altering your physiology. So don't be entrapped in negative thinking or negative, like people, like gossip and talking bad about others. Don't be involved in stuff like that. Always have a positive mindset and positive thoughts. Don't be entrapped by anything that can keep you down and stuck. Because this is a beautiful relationship. And when you have a relationship like this forming in your life, you're going to fight some negative energy. That might be why we've had so much negative energy lately. Because something beautiful is happening for some of you. I see it very strongly showing up here. Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Whoa. Inner child. Get in touch with the inner child inside of you. And that always makes me think of that Bible verse that says we have to be like little children. Have faith that this relationship's going to happen. And then I have home, because these relationships feel like home. And it looks like you're going to get some communication. It could be through Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook Messenger or a text message or a phone call or an actual letter. Somebody's reaching out to you, or vice versa. Reverse the roles if you need to. And this one says pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the ways that the spiritual realm is trying to alert you that this relationship is coming into your being. And look those signs up when you see them and actually see what the angels and spirits are trying to communicate to you about this relationship. And let that help you to stay on the path that you need to stay on. And then on the bottom of the deck, sexual arts, because this relationship deserves purity. This kind of relationship should have purity for both people. Abstinence and celibacy. This relationship deserves that. Okay? So don't be sleeping around. Okay. Now, let's see how the angels have your back with these cards, these brand new cards. Angels, how do you have our backs for the fire signs who might see this video? Fire signs, y'all about to have something beautiful happen. Angel of inspiration. The angels are going to inspire you. And the angel of learning. So you probably are about to embark on something amazing that's going to involve something new. You probably are learning a craft, or you might be starting a business. This person might even end up working with you in a craft. You might be a reader. And the angels are going to inspire you and teach you. Ooh, and then there's an angel of past lives, because you definitely have lived lifetimes with this person. And it might have even looked like at one time that this was just not going to happen in this lifetime. So maybe this learning will be about past lives. Maybe you're going to do some past life regression and you're going to find out how you might be connected to this person. Maybe you'll both do that together. Okay, Spirit, what next? What next? Because fire signs, y'all are on fire for real. I mean, for real. Okay, what else do we normally do right now? I guess we'll just let you ask some questions. This just blows my mind. Y'all, cha-ching! Alright, have you got a question? Like, this just makes me like, I can't even think straight. Because this is my sign. This is one of my signs. This is my fire sign. I mean, why do I keep doing that? That's significant. I'm promising you. This has got me rattled. Like, I'm seeing something. Like, I wasn't expecting this for my sign. I was thinking that we were... You probably were too. Alright. Christy, you got your question? This blows my freaking mind. Okay, you got your question, right? Because my mind is, I'm mind blown right now. I can't even believe this. Don't stop. Spirit says don't stop. Whatever you were asking, don't stop. Within the next few months. Yay! I hear you cheering and hooting and hollering. Alright, you got another question? Okay. Forgive me for being so out of sorts. Okay, I'm going to take them both. Abundance and if you believe. If you believe. Abundance and if you believe. And then on the bottom of the deck, somebody might need to choose the new direction. I don't know what that might mean. It may go together, it may not. But you know, I haven't asked a question yet. But I'm going to ask one this time. Okay, got your question? Wow, within the next few weeks. I don't even know how that's significant to the question I asked. Maybe this one will be. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have recovery. Recovery. All right. Here it said one more time. So, you got your question? I think he's going to answer mine now. Take action and communicate clearly. You don't know nothing about that, do you? Especially since this person ain't been talking to you. And then on the bottom of the deck, there's something better. There's something better. That might be the answer to my question. Alrighty then, fire signs. This is just beautiful. Is there anything else you want to say to fire signs today, Spirit? Anything at all that you want to say to fire signs today? Alright, I'm going to give y'all one of these just to see what comes out. I don't know what these cards even have on them. But I'm going to give you one of these. These are the spells deck. Wow. I should have took that one. If it's meant to be, it'll come back out. That was the separation card. Can I please get one card, Spirit, for the fire signs who might see this video? One card, please, Spirit. There's a lot coming out. They're very resistant. Maybe you're resistant to spell cards. Angels, spirit guides, and the divine. If I could please just get one card, even if they don't believe, can we get some guidance from them? I think you're resistant to spells. That's what's going on here. Somebody's resistant to these cards because they say they're spells, but it's not like that. And if you're not wanting to hear it, let somebody else hear it. I'll let you fire signs. Why are you so resistant to spells? There's too many coming out. Relax, fire signs. It's just cards. I'm not asking you to change your belief system. Fire signs, it's okay. If you don't want one, I'm not going to give you one. this is the last time that I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to put them away because somebody's resistant to them, and I'm not going to force them on anybody. I've never had this happen. Alright, fire signs. You don't have to have one if you don't want it. Alright, Spirit, can you give me something out of this book, please? Anything at all out of this book that might go with this reading. The beginnings of a miracle. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. Psalm 77:11. If I lived in the days of Jesus, I like to think I'd have moved by his. Spirit, help me. Spirit, help me. I like to think I'd have been moved by his miracles, changed by his miracles, repentant and willing to live differently because of what his actions prove. He is the Son of God, the miracle worker. After all, sometimes I act as though Jesus can work miracles for other people, but not for me, not with my issues. A few years ago, I started to see that one of my issues was my short and snippy reactions to my family. I felt like I was constantly coming unglued and getting all tangled in my raw emotions. I chalked it up to stress, being overly tired, and monthly hormonal fluxes. I kept making excuses and promises to do better tomorrow, but then tomorrow would bring with it more challenges and conflicts where I'd overreact again and then regret it. I was quick to applaud when other people repented and positioned their hearts to see Jesus work miracles in their lives, but I lived as if that same kind of miraculous work wasn't possible with me. And that kind of unrepentant attitude frustrates Jesus. In Matthew 11:20, Jesus began to denounce the towns in which most of his miracles had been performed because they did not repent. Sometimes I have to get out of my normal surroundings to become more aware of things that need to change in me. So that year, I spent a week at a homeless shelter called the Dream Center. Pastor Matthew Barnett and his church run the Dream Center in Los Angeles. The Dream Center is a ministry hub of programs that serves thousands of people each month who are dealing with the heartbreaking effects of homelessness, addiction, sex trafficking, and more. I went to help meet needs, but I quickly realized that there was a woman in need, a woman who needed God's reality to fall fresh and heavy and close and real and true in my face to deny. I saw God's miraculous healing power woven into so many lives at the Dream Center. I saw it and wanted it. God's miraculous power is what transformed the gang member with 8 bullet hole scars into a Jesus-loving servant, so gentle. It's what changed the former prostitute into a counselor for other girls rescued from life on the streets, so pure. It's what changed the drug-addicted person into a loving father, teaching his son how to be a godly leader, so integrity-filled. What prevented me from realizing that God's power could change me too? Somewhere along the line, I stopped expecting God to work miraculously in me. The psalmist in the key verse stirred his soul. The psalmist in our key verse stirred his soul to hope by remembering the miracles of the Lord. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. Psalm 77:11. And I realized I could do the same thing. Inspired by the changed lives of the homeless shelter, my soul quickened to the bold reality that I could be different. I really could have different reactions to my raw emotions. I knew my progress would be imperfect, but it could still be miraculous, and I felt a new hope rush through me. I'm not gentle by nature, but I can be gentle by obedience. I'm not patient by nature, but I can be patient by obedience. I'm not peaceful by nature, but I can be peaceful by obedience. I can and I will. I can be the unglued woman made gentle, patient, and peaceful. God help me, God forgive me, and in the shadow of the realization and repentance, the miracles begin. Dear Lord, please open my eyes to see the places I need you to change in me. I know I have wrapped my identity in so many things other than you. I want you to change those rough, imperfect places in me. Help me become the woman you created me to be. In Jesus' name, amen. So, now that you've gotten that, let somebody else get what they need. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. See, that wasn't so hard. Lover's Knot. A chance for reigniting and strengthening the bond of partnership between lovers. On the new moon, Beltane, and midsummer, sit with your lover, each holding an end of one red cord. Simultaneously take 10 deep breaths, soaking in the other's energy while deeply gazing into each other's eyes. As you breathe, think of all the joys, challenges, and periods of growth you've experienced. Afterward, make 10 knots and 10 wishes for the seasons of love ahead. With this knot, I commit to honoring your dreams. With this knot, I commit to listening actively. With this knot, I commit to worshiping your body and learning from your mind. Blessed be. Bonds of love. Okay. Let's get trinkets for this fire sign reading. Spirit, please. I have 2 big old elephants. I have a Dallas Cowboy star. Maybe you live in Texas. I have a peace sign. And I have a wave for the ocean. Can I get trinkets from this other bowl, please, Spirit? I have a dragon, my sister. Oh, I have that arrow, Sagittarius. I have a tower. I have an angel wing. Angels are watching over you. I have a cash app or a money sign, or maybe you're going to make a lot of money. I have the world. Maybe there's travel involved here. And then I have a feather. The Spirit said get more trinkets from this other bowl because I dropped them on purpose. Because I didn't want to have to tell you all of them. I have an owl. I have a turtle. A turtle. I have a ballerina. I have a wild looking horse. I have a tree of life. I have another tree of life. I have an infinity sign. I have the jester or the fool, that new beginning I kept seeing. I have a tennis racket. Somebody plays tennis with a tennis ball. I have that little ghost again, a little ghost. I have not one, but 2 crowns, a big one and a little one. Maybe this is you and your emperor or you and your empress. And then I have another tower with a star on it. Okay, Spirit, I'm sorry. Okay, can I have rocks, please, Spirit? Spirit said, if you don't want to do it, let somebody else. I have courage, passion, and commitment. All right, fire signs, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I want you to tell me when this happens because this is absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to shut up now. Y'all have a good one. Bye.